Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. This is our second lecture of class second year mathematics. In our previous lecture, we have learned how to draw the graph of the linear inequality and how to draw the graph of two linear inequalities. In this lecture, we learn how to draw the graph of three linear inequalities and four linear inequalities, and then shade the area of their solution, and we find out their corner points. How we do this whole activity, inshallah, we learn in this lecture. So we have first written here the next question of our exercise 5.1, question number 3, which is x plus 5 less than equal to 5, y minus 2, x less than equal to 2, x is greater than 0. First of all, we have to understand what is this inequality. What is this inequality? X is greater than or equal to 0. If we write the associated equation of this, what will be the associated equation of x greater than or equal to 0? As we write x plus y less than equal to 5, its associated equation is x plus y equal to 5. We just place the sign of equality inside the inequality. This is less than equal to 5, we write is here equal to. So this is the associated equation of this inequality. So what is the associated equation of x plus 0? X is greater than equal to 0. You know, this is x equal to 0. So which is the line, what is the graph of x is equal to 0? What is the graph of x is equal to 0? The graph of x is equal to 0, actually the line where x is always 0. So which is the line where x is always equal to 0? Learn here. This is x-axis, this is y-axis. I have drawn these two axes. Here x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0. If we go towards the positive x-axis, then x increases. X is 1, x is 2, x is 3, x is 4, x is 5, and so on. If we go upward to the y-axis, then y is increasing. That is y is equal to 1, y is equal to 2, y is equal to 3, y is equal to 4. And if we go downward to the y-axis, then y is equal to minus 1, y is equal to minus 3, y is equal to minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, and so on. What is the value of x on the y-axis? This is x is equal to 0. Here x is also equal to 0, because x changes when we go right or left on the x-axis. If we go upward or downward, x never be changed. Y change. So x is equal to 0 here, x is equal to 0 here, x is equal to 0. So in this whole line, x is always equal to 0. So this is the line where x is equal to 0. So y-axis is the graph of x equal to 0. So this, we write it here, this is x is equal to 0. And what is the graph of x-axis? Y equal to 0. Understand? What is the graph of x-axis? Y equal to 0. So whenever you are find the graph of x equal to 0 and y-axis equal to 0, you have to clear that x-axis, the graph of y equal to 0, and the y-axis is the graph of x is equal to 0. Understand? We go next. We have written x plus y less than equal to 5. Its associated equation is x plus y equal to 5. Now we write in this equation into two intersect form by dividing 5 on both sides. We get x over 5 plus y over 5 equal to 5 over 5, which is 1. 5 over 5 equals to 1. So this is the two intersect form. We draw this on the graph paper. Next, the associated equation of this inequality, y minus 2x is less than or equal to 2. So y minus 2x equals to 2. We place the sign of equality here. So this is the equation and known as associated equation. Now we rearrange this equation by taking x at the first and then y and then the constant on the other side. Now we convert into two intercept form like this one. So there is a number 2 on the right side, so we divide both whole equation by 2. We get minus 2x over 2 plus y over 2 equals to 2 over 2. We get here x over minus 1 because 2 cancel out with 2, and the minus we always write on the denominator, in the denominator of an expression. So plus this is y over 2 and this is equal to 1. Now this is x over minus 1 plus y over 2 equals to 1. This is x-intercept, this is y-intercept. Now we plot these two equations or associated equation on the graph paper. We have already plotted the associated equation of x is greater than 0, which is this one, which is y-axis. This is the graph of x equal to 0. We are required x is greater than or equal to 0. What is the graph of this? Greater than 0. This is greater than 0. X is greater than 0 means the values of x must be greater than 0. If we go on the left hand side, we know that there is x minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 2. So x is decreasing. If we go right, then x is increasing. So these are the values 1, 2, 3, 4 are greater than 0. So we are required x is greater than 0. So this is the graph of the inequality x is greater than or equal to 0. This is the graph of the inequality. So we have find out the graph of this one. This is the graph. Now we draw the graph of x plus y is less than equals to 5. We have made the associated equation into two intersect form, x over 5, y over 5 equal to 1. It means we are required to find the values of x5 and y5, and here x is minus 1 and y is 2. So if we see that there is 5 over x and there is minus 1, so we are required the values of x from 5 to minus 1. If we see these two inequations, their associated equations are these. There is 5 over x, there is minus 1 over x. So 5 and minus 1 are required to draw the graph of these two inequality. So we take the values of x up to 5 and up to minus 1. So we draw the values here. There is plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4, plus 5, and because of this one we take minus 1 over here. Understand how we take the values on the x-axis and the values on the y-axis. Now we take the values on y-axis. Here we have 5 as a y-intercept and 2 as the intercept of y-axis. So 5 and 2 values. So there is no negative sign. So these are the upward direction. So we write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we take the values of y 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 because the y-intercept is 5 and 2. Now we draw this equation on the graph paper. X-intercept is 5, y-intercept is 5. So we take 5 on x-axis, this is 5 on x-axis, this is 5 on y-axis. We draw these 2 points. By joining these 2 points, we get the graph of this inequality. This is the graph of the inequality. Which inequality? This is the graph of x plus y equals to 5. Now next, we draw the graph of this one. This is x over minus 1, y over 2. We take x as minus 1, this is x as minus 1, this is plus 1, this is minus 1. Y की value 2 है, so take y as 2, join these 2 points, we get the graph of this inequality. This is the graph of y minus 2x equals to 2 or x over minus 1 plus y over 2 equals to 1. These two equations are same. Actually, our target is to draw the graph of these two inequalities, and these are the associated equations. When we draw the graph of this, actually we are getting help from these two graphs by drawing these two graphs. Now we are going to shade the solutions of this inequality. As you see that, first of all, x is greater than 0, and I have told you earlier that x is greater than 0 mean this is the x equal to 0, and this is the graph of x is greater than equal to. It means our solution must be on the right side of y-axis. This is the area where x is greater than equal to 0. This must not be our solution. So first of all, we take this one. Which one the equation? This is x plus y equal to 5. This is the equation of this inequality. And here is the less than equal to sign. Less than. Whenever I have told in our previous lecture, when there is a less than sign, then the solution must be of the origin side. Then solution must be origin side. Which is the origin one side? This is the equation. This is the graph. The solution may be of this side or this side. Origin is here, and there is a less than sign. So the solution is on this side. This is the solution. This is the solution actually. And this is the graph of this inequality. Again there is the less than sign. So the solution may be this or this one. The origin is here. If there is less than sign, the solution must be of the origin side. So this is the origin side. So its solution is of the origin side. This is the solution. This is the solution. So we have drawn two solutions of these two inequalities. One is this one, and another one is this. What is the common solution of these two inequalities? Where the two lines occur. If we see here, there are only one line. If we see here, there is again one line. But this is the portion where the blue lines and the black lines both are occurred. So this is our solution. This is our solution of two inequality. But we have here three inequalities. This one also. This shows that our solution is this one. This inequality shows that our solution is on the right side of y-axis. And these two inequality shows that our solution is in between these two lines. This is solution. So our solution must be on the right side of the y-axis. So we left this area, and our solution must be this one. This is our solution. I hope you understand this type of questions. Now again, we solved three inequalities. In our previous question, we have three inequalities: x plus y less than or equal to 5 and y minus 2x is less than or equal to 2 and x is greater than 0. Here we have taken three inequalities in both variables x, y, x, y, x, y. Now we take their associated equations. 3x minus 4y equals to 12. Dividing this equation by 12, because 12 is on the right side, so dividing by 12 we get this one. Now 3 is cancelled out with 12, we get 4 over in the denominator. 4 is cancelled out with 3 is here, and there is 1. So our next x over 4 plus y over minus 3 equals to 1, and our next associated equation is 3x plus 2y equals to 3. Dividing both sides by 3, we get 3x over 3 plus 2y over 3 equals to 3 over 3. We get 3 cancelled out with 3, and there is x over 1 or plus y over 3 over 2. As this is the point I have to understand you people. If you are written y over 2 over 3, it means this is actually y divided by 2 over 3. And you know that if there is a division sign, we convert into multiplication, and the number, this one, convert into its reciprocal, and this one becomes 3y over 2. So we can write this as y over 2 over 3. 3 becomes in the denominator of 2. 3y over 2 can be written as y over 2 over 3. So we write it here 2y over 3 as y over 3 over 2. And 3 over 2, by dividing 3 over 2, we get 1.5. So the associated equation of this is into intercept form is x over 1 plus y over 1 plus 1.5 equal to 1. The third associated equation is x plus y equals to 9. Dividing both sides by 9, we get x over 9 plus y over 9 over 2. This is equal to 9 over 4. By dividing, we get 4.5. So we have draw all the three associated equation. Now we plot these three associated equation on the graph paper. First one is this 4x over 4. Second is x over 1. Third is x over 9. So we take the values up to 9, because 9, 1 and 4 are the three values of x. There is 4, there is 1, there is 9. So the maximum value is 9, so we take the values of x up to 9. Understand? Next, the value of y is minus 3, the value of minus 3 is 1.5, and the value of y is 4.5. The maximum value is 4.5 positively, and the negative one is minus 3. So we take the values of y up to 4.5. I have taken up to 5, and the minimum value of y is minus 3. So we take downward minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Now we draw the graph of these three inequalities. The first one is this 4 and minus 3. Take the value of x as 4, this is 4, and y is minus 3, this is minus 3. So join these 2 points, we get the graph of the inequality. By joining these 2 points. So we have joined. This is our solution of the inequality 3x minus 4y equals to 12. Now the next one. Next is x over 1 plus y over 1.5 equals to 1. Take the value on x-axis 1, so this is 1, and on y-axis 1.5, this is 1.5. So by joining these 2 points, we get 1.5 being between 1 and 2, so 1.5. Join these 2 points, we get the graph of the other equation, which is 3x plus 2y equals to 3. The next one is this. Its two intercept form is 9, 4.5. X is 9 and y is 4.5. Take x is 9, y is 4.5, between 4 and 5, this is 4.5. Join these 2 points. This is our equation, x plus 2y equals to 9. So we have drawn all the 3 inequality on the graph paper. Now we observe their shaded area. The first one is this, and we have seen that in all the 3 inequalities there is a less than sign. If we see here, this is less than, this is greater than, this is less. In first, this is less than, 3x minus 4y is less than 12. So this is our first equation. There is a negative sign, so less than sign, so the solution must be of the origin side. This must be solution. This is our solution. So we shade here. This is our solution. The another one is 3x plus 2y. This is 3x plus 2y is greater than or equal to 3. In this inequality there is a greater sign. So this is our inequality and the greater sign occurs. So this must not be the origin side. So we take the other side of the origin. We take this one. So we take this one. Taking this. The third one is this. Third one is x plus 2y less than or equal to 9. There is again less than sign. So there is again less than sign, so our solution must be of the origin side. So this is the origin, so our solution must be of this side. So by shading this one, we get our solution. This is the shading area. Now you have to observe that which is the common area where all the three lines occur. If you see this one, there are two lines. If you see this one, there are two lines. If we see this one, there is only one line. If we see this one, there are two lines. If we see this one, there is no line. If we see this one, observe this one, there are all the three lines. So our solution is actually this area. This is our solution. This is our solution. This is the triangle. This is the triangular area. So this is our solution. So in this lecture we have learned how to draw the inequalities and how to find their shaded area, how to find their solutions. So with the help of this lecture you are able to solve our exercise 5.1 and question number 1 of 5.2. So you have to practice these questions at home. If you solve these questions at home, you will able to solve the next exercise very easily. In our next lectures, we inshallah find the solution of the inequalities and their corner points also. Till then, stay at home. Allah Hafiz.